Hey, what's going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. We back, man.
And we back, man. YouTube, TikTok, we appreciate the love. We're gonna keep saying it every episode, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, man. We politicians in the building. We appreciate everybody, man. We really do. Sir. So keep commenting, keep liking. Tell everybody y'all like the content or whatever, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate any love, all love, man. We appreciate it.
Please do.
But we speaking off camera about the ins and outs of. I remember there was a movie between, thin line between love and hate. Mm-hmm. There's also a thin line between being a volunteer and being a victim. It looked like when it comes to the sex world, we'll just call it that. But yeah, as we speaking, like as you were just saying, like where is the line? Like because there have been a lot of situations over the past few years, especially I say over the last 10, where a woman went into a situation voluntarily, but then came out of that situation feeling like a victim. Like she wasn't nothing. And this is what I mean. I'm not talking about the situations where something illegal happened. That's not what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. Like essay is essay. Great was great. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about a situation where somebody went into a situation voluntarily, also knowing that that's what they wanted to do when they went into that situation, whether it was somebody's house, whether it was a sex club, whether it was hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Y'all know how the song go. Everybody on the same page. Yeah, everybody was on the same page. We knew what was gonna happen. But then the next morning, whether it was the feeling of, it didn't go right, or I didn't get what I wanted out of the situation, or whatever the case may be, now somebody feels victimized. And it's like, that's a tough space to be in.
Exactly,
that's a tough spot to be in for it. And I'm pretty sure it's happened on both sides, but most people women going into situations, whether it be with a man or couples. Because I've heard it with couples too. Like they go into the situation with couples, and
shit down. After you do it, you like, man, I shouldn't have never did. Because you just like, we all done been through that shit where we done down hit something. You just like, you wake up in the morning like, fuck, I do that shit. Like many times. Yeah. So it's just like, once you do that shit, it's just like, okay, after that, is that you doing it against your will? Because you didn't do it against your will.
Yeah.
And the person you did it with, they probably thought that, okay, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everything consensual. You turn around and said, well, I ain't really want to do that, you know what I'm saying? I did this with them, and them, I ain't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I was in my right mind. It's just like, you got to think about the person who you saying that against. It's just like, yes, you did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's just like, and then, it's unfair, but it's true. That shit, when that shit get put on your jacket, man, it's hard to get that shit off, man.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up.
I mean, all it takes is, I felt like this happened.
Yeah.
Not even this happened. I felt like this happened.
Yeah.
And now you're looking at, in most of these cases, the man like, hey, bro, like, this, could you not take, the automatic thing is, you couldn't take no for an answer, or you couldn't read the room.
Yeah.
This, and the third. But it's a situation where, and no mean no. We're not trying to defend that. No. Like, if a woman's like, no, I don't want to do this. Hey, back the fuck up. Like,
back up.
I don't care how horny you are. If a woman say no, hey.
She said one time, but
and if you gotta kick her out. Like, don't.
Yeah. Even if she being iffy, like, I don't know if I want to do this. Man, just take it as a no, my nigga.
Hey, Trevor Noah, the comedian from he told that story on Breakfast Club that he brought a chick back to his crib, and she said she was drunk. Like she was like, I'm feeling drunk, yada yada yada. And I don't know if she probably meant it like, okay, anything can happen.
Yeah.
He took it as, oh, I need to get you in the car, get you home, because you ain't finna.
Yeah.
And this was during his meteoric rise. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, no, let me get you a car, get you to the crib. Because one thing, even if I want to do it and you want to do it, the fact that you're intoxicated, nah, man, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Because with that shit right now, it's so many ways that shit can.
Yeah.
It's so many ways that after the shit happened that you just like.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers say they in their right mind, they really can get out with a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
And you sitting there like, no, Shawty, no. And then just like her word against yours, but in the in the public opinion, you gonna get seen at that, Shaw. Like that's just what it is. Even if it's like with the T.I shit, we brought all that we were talking about the T.I. Well, 50 trying to come out with a documentary about surviving Cent and T.I and all that shit, talking about the alleged shit that happened to get them. But but T.I took this shit to court though.
Right.
So it's just like, but they always you see how Nick now just frame some shit right here and just
it's too easy.
Yeah, it's super easy.
All it takes is I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing definite. Ain't nothing. Hey, well, this person got on they IG or they TikTok or whatever and said, hey, such this and this happened. Yeah. And now you take that and be like, hey, well, allegedly this person, it's not even alleged no more. All it takes is somebody to say, hey, I heard this about this person.
Yeah.
And based on how the person moves or how they live or their lifestyle, whatever, it's automatic. Oh yeah, they must have did that because you know they be at the club all the time. So and it's like, dang, so just because they be you know like that type of like you're basing everything now off of somebody's personality or what you believe their personality to be. And it's not even there's no real evidence. There's none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, it's almost like, yeah, I can see that person doing that. That don't mean they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you never know what somebody's capable of until you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and male or female, you don't know what somebody's capable of doing. Like there are people that are killed that never look like they would kill somebody. So and vice versa. There have been dudes out there. You know how the hood is. You've been around dudes that look like they'll take somebody's head off, but they big teddy bears when it comes to.
Cool in when you talk to them.
They just look a certain way.
They just gotta look on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they just gotta look about them. Like, but they ain't never did. You know, they wouldn't hurt anybody just to hurt somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But to me, I think that's some police ass shit though. Like, if you going that route, I just like, Shawty, you doing this shit? You really doing the police job? It's just like the shit he did was perfect. The perfect shit.
Right.
I mean, it was a good documentary. Don't get me wrong. It was a good documentary.
Right.
But my nigga, like how y'all, like, it's like
I feel you. I feel you.
This shit kind of. I don't know how I feel about this shit, man.
The only issue for like the whole thing being exposed, because let's say just a regular old journalist would have did it, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal that 50 did. The issue I had with 50 was he was going.
That's what I'm saying.
To all these different places doing the interviews about it and like, yeah, you know, and it was almost like I'm the one getting this nigga, and it's like, hey, bro, like, you know, that,
you happy about that shit, like, yeah, like you happy about that shit. You know what I'm saying? My thing about that shit, it's just like, okay, you seem like you happy about this shit, and most people, for the most part, people do documentaries, they do it as like, I'm telling the story.
Right, absolutely.
But you got a motive behind this shit. You feel what I'm
saying? And that's going to your point earlier about him posting the thing about doing the thing with T.I and Tiny. That it looked more like get back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a motive behind this shit.
It doesn't feel like you're doing it for the benefit of the victims, any of that.
Yeah.
You doing this as like, oh, this is my way to get back at somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like this how I'm gonna go at it. And it's just like
right.
Like that shit kind of corny to me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, if you're doing it, if somebody's exposing somebody for the sake of the victims, I have no issue. I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
Especially when we're talking about people being harmed or they mental being messed up because of things that have happened. Yeah, expose that shit. Like, yeah, and I don't care who did it. Hey, if them folks did something to hurt these young women or this woman over here, these young people over here, yada yada yada, expose that shit. I ain't got no issue with that.
Yeah.
But in this particular, I'm just talking about this particular situation. Even though he might be doing a favor to the victims, he's also doing this as a see, I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm getting this. Like, hold on, bro. Like, are you doing this for yourself or are you doing it for the victims? Because if they're victims, this is who it should be about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it should be about. So yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
This shit and it's just like, okay, he threw it. They say he a loose power theme song. He threw a little shot in there, and then so now you got these niggas jumping back. Now King and King and T.I back. He dropped another song. King dropped another song. It's like, nigga, do you want to engage in this shit or do you don't want to engage in this shit?
Right.
Then you doing this other shit, and it's just like, man, shit just getting so it's just getting out of hand as far as like, I don't know what's going on with this shit.
And with somebody like 50, you know it's gonna go too far. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even. It's not even a thought. Like you just automatically know, this about to go left field. You know what I'm saying? I'm in anything that happens here on out, I'm not surprised because like we know where it can go. You know what I'm saying? And like T.I said in one of the interviews, he was like he in defense mode. So you're gonna take drastic measures to defend, you know, your fam as you should. You know what I'm saying?
As you should.
And we know how. You know what I'm saying? We know how 50 is. 50 he gonna keep going. Like ain't no stopping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping. Like the fact that this nigga done beef with Ja Rule for the last 20 years is insane. Like, that's to this day. And I get it. Listen, I get when certain things happen. I'll never see eye to eye with dudes ever again. But there's a certain time period where it's like I'm not even thinking about it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about 20 years, like 20 years, bro. 20.
Yeah, no.
And I understand where it started. I'm not saying he wrong for his feelings about that person, but it's just like, hey, bro, like. I can't keep pettiness going that long. Like after a while, I'm like, I'm not gonna give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying?
But see, at that point, it's just like, okay. If you have that much disdain for a nigga, man, like when you going and just find some shit, that shit is a whole nother level, Sheldon. Like,
absolutely.
I can dislike a nigga and just say, man, you know, man, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't messing with me, I ain't messing with him. It is what it is.
Yeah, we keep moving. Yeah.
But if you just going out your way to like just to start shit up, like with this shit right here, if you come out with a documentary, then T.I like shit. If you gonna do that, you know I got the resources down, come out my own documentary.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah.
So it did like we can go tit for tat if you want to do it like that. See, I think he done found somebody who got the same. They got the same time he got to do shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And resources, because
that's what I'm saying.
T.I can do. He's done shows. He's done movies. He done
movies. You know what I'm saying?
He has access to cameras and people that want to
production teams and all kind of shit.
Yeah. He got access to the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and he got the same type of relationship that 50 got.
Yeah.
So you know with VH1 and this shit like people. That. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, I think he did the first time he done met somebody that just like, listen, most niggas don't have time. Like nigga, when he was going there Florida and all that shit, Floyd didn't really have no time even. And then Floyd didn't have the capacity to go at that nigga like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Floyd, like, nigga, I got more money than you and I'm going about my business. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
But and then you
like
start
had time.
Yeah. See Ross, that's what I'm saying. Ross forever got time.
Yeah.
Ross already told him, hey, I'm that type of nigga anyway. So it's just like,
yeah, cause Ross be on social media like a regular person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So but it's just like with Ross, only time he pick at him when some shit going on with Ross. Other than that, he don't really damn fuck with Ross because he know Ross already got the time for this shit.
Right.
They're the same thing with T.I. It's just like, okay, well, whatever you on, I'm on.
Right.
You on some petty ass, childish ass shit, then I'm on some petty ass, childish ass shit.
Right. Absolutely.
Like I'm just glad somebody just ain't no. Oh man, we too old for this shit, man. Nah,
you can't always be the pushover. You can't always be passive. Like there are times where something has to be said or something has to be done.
Be done.
And I'm not saying that in a way where it has to be drastic, but like T.I. said, this is defense.
Yeah,
this self-defense at this point, and that I'm all for self-defense. Like
me too.
You came at me, like,
whatever capacity it is, though.
Yeah, you came at me, bro. Like man, and he said in the interview, he said it didn't even have to go this route.
Yeah, you could just say you didn't want to do the shit and kept it moving, Sean.
He said none of this would have ever happened.
But I heard a nigga Jay, man, y'all nigga gotta understand, man, when you getting in the mud with pigs, you gonna get mud on you, and the pig gonna like it, you know, man. Fuck all that, man.
Cause the man said something. Cause even T.I. was like, bro, I called the man out for a versus, like
for a versus. It didn't even that serious.
Fight, it won a celebrity boxing match.
Nigga, the disrespect him, none of that shit.
And he even said, man, let's celebrate our careers, bro. Like, but it like to T.I. that matchup made sense. So of course, if it makes sense, there's a bag behind it, celebrate, yada yada yada. You're like, why not? But and still, regardless who you think will win, if 50 just feel like he's too busy, cool. Like it is what it is, or the bag ain't big enough, or it's beneath him, whatever. Still, to me, I don't care who. Ain't nobody bigger than hip hop. I'm sorry, ain't no.
Ain't nobody bigger than this shit.
Ain't no one person bigger than hip hop.
Yeah.
If he felt like it wasn't worth his time, yada yada, all right, cool. Like, hey, you can't make nobody do it versus. You know?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was like depending on who you ask, I'm like, dang, 50, like you act like you going into a situation where you probably couldn't win. Like there are people that think he could win, so it wasn't like he was going into something where it was like, oh, this is just a lose-lose situation. I'm like, you know, I think it's gonna be a battle, but to a lot of people, they say it ain't even gonna be close. They think 50 gonna wipe the floor with T.I. So
I don't understand that, but it's on both sides.
That depend on
it's on both sides like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So to me, that's not even an argument. That's why I'm like, hey, it would be an interesting battle. But it was just like bro didn't call you out to fight. He didn't call you out. Like this wasn't a negative call out. Like I'm like people that are friends have done verses. So I don't. Not every versus has been Jeezy and Gucci where it was that little tension in there. Like we talking about, you know, people celebrating. Like, you know, it's a weird. That's why I took it weird when 50 went the route. I'm like bro called you out for a versus. Like it was weird to me how that happened. I'm like, he called him out for a versus. Like,
but it just shit like that, man. It just like. I don't know, man. I just think this shit gonna keep going on and on. I feel like
but it can get to a point where it's like, all right, man.
But it ain't gonna get to that point because that's just like with Ross. Like it ain't gonna get to that point because Ross like, nigga, whenever this nigga do something, I'm gonna respond immediately. I don't care what y'all niggas say.
Right.
I respect that though.
I get that.
I respect that shit. Yeah,
I get that. I think my thing is with when somebody is like, when there was one side like, hey, I'm cool, I'm done, because it's not productive for them.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got the other side still doing. It's like that's the point I'm talking about, where it's like, hey, bro, like you still gotta throw a jab, or you still gotta do this. Say like after a while, like, bro, I don't care that you don't like this nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of situations, like, I don't care that you don't like it, bro, for whatever reason. Like, and
but that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the person that's the antagonist. Like, I don't like, hey man, you know, I'm still, you know, such and such still. Like, child, it's been 20 years, it's been 30 years. It been 4 years. Like even like we always go back to Drake and Kendrick. Like if Drake came out right now, it's like, man, I still got beef with dude. Still? Like nigga, I don't care. Like, I don't care that you, like whatever, let it go, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Some nigga just be it be up for life, but it's just like my nigga, like
it's, when it's all, like when you go to an interview and it's always this person. It's like bro, like okay, like, okay, bro, like bro, I don't. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but people be into it. You know how much people love negativity. So people.
That new T.I song hard though. That motherfucker hard. Yeah, that shit hard.
I can't wait for the album. Like,
yeah, that shit hard, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think people, especially if you're a T.I fan, but even casual fans, I think they really gonna enjoy it because he sound like he put a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Into it, not just on some, not just this, but just. Music, like when he was telling Ebro and he was like, cause they were like, man, you gotta love the publicity. He was like, man, I could have paid $50,000 and got publicity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the budget for. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got budgets that can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Like
he said the same publicity that this is bringing me. He said I could have paid $50,000 for that.
Exactly.
And you know that's some money he got. Like that's little money to him. Like, hey, okay. Put the record here. Let me do these interviews. Let me go onto these platforms, and you know that's. And you could tell Home done been in that era where you had to do that. You can tell Home that's
like,
where
listen,
it come from.
This shit right here, I don't do this to get no publicity. I just pay the people I need to pay, and I get on all the platforms that you see me on now.
Right.
I could have paid and just got this shit on.
And I got this. Ebro and all the stuff he's been on, he was gonna be there anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
And then even he said, man, I didn't even need this because the song was hot enough.
That's what I'm saying.
He said the song is hot, so it's like the song would have got me on these platforms.
The song was already doing them. That's why I said the song was already doing what it was doing. So it's just like this shit right here. If anything, it helping out whatever 50 got going on.
That too.
Because it's just like nigga T.I already got a song out that's already down generating already. So it's just like so it really helped Home if anything to help like with his new shows or with the shit like that. Cause I didn't know nobody's show his new show he got coming out. Now I know about the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's just like
I mean, you being talked about, that's publicity in itself. You ain't even really got to have nothing going on. Like so 50, I think 50 down. He good at this shit. He good at shit like this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right up his alley. Yeah, absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying. But I think he met a nigga that like, okay, we playing checkers. We're gonna play chess. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like that. But look, this is a video, man. I got for you. I want you this shit. I was thinking about this show. I'm like, damn, I ain't think about this shit, but I gotta bring this on the show, man. So check this out.
Rock has been purposely dialed down in the culture.
When would you say that began? Mid 2000s?
Late 90s. I think the first, and again, this gets wizard behind the curtain, right? Somebody's going to say, well, how do you know, or who was the wizard behind the curtain? All I know is I saw the gravity shift. Okay. If you were at MTV or around MTV, 1997, 98, suddenly they decided rock was out.
Right.
When rock was still very, very high up in the thing. And it was replaced by rap.
Right.
They immediately changed the way their standards and practices immediately shifted.
Right.
So now that things that weren't allowed were suddenly allowed, people were waving guns. Okay. So some people assert that the CIA was involved in all that, again, above my pay grade, but I saw it happen. I did witness it happen. Okay.
Right.
And of course, great music came out of it. So it's not like it's not a barren wasteland where something was pushed in that replaced something. Qualitative things and great artists came in, but there was this overt shift. I saw it happen.
Right.
And then now, as you pointed out, rap seems to be waning in terms of its cultural influence.
Right.
Pop is completely dominant. Rock is probably the most dominant ticket selling thing in the Western world, and yet there's almost no representation of rock in culture.
Right.
So why do we have that schism? I think they purposely dialed down the ability of rock stars to have a voice in the culture.
That shit interesting, man.
I've been saying this.
Yeah.
The reason why. First, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Let me get that out of the way. And the reason why I do, because we grew up in that era.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We grew up in the time where watching MTV.
Yeah.
You can get a pop record, rock record, hip hop record.
Yeah.
Pop, rock, hip hop. Pop, rock. It was all and majority of the hip hop they put on MTV was like the popular one. Like gonna get Nelly, Eminem, Jay, DMX, but you know, I'm just Ludacris and Outkast. You were gonna get those real pop, not a lot of underground, like, you know what I'm saying? One or what we would consider like I said, Master P had been out for like 4 or 5 years before he even got on MTV.
Before he cracked MTV.
UGK didn't touch MTV until they did the song with Jay.
Jay-Z,
So that's what I mean by that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Tech 9 never saw MTV. Too Short and E40 probably go out on there, but it depended on the song. So it's that type of thing. So but rock, I remember when it happened. Slipknot was on one of the last few you know, the shows on MTV where they would have a crowd and somebody performed, yada yada. Slipknot was on there, and the crowd that was there was looking at it like, what the hell is this? Now, mind you, Slipknot is a band that can tour the world.
Yeah.
This not no local, this ain't no just in America. Slipknot can tour the world.
Yeah.
Literally.
And have did that shit before.
And they have done it and still doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I know a few members have passed, so rest in peace. Rest in peace to the son. It was 1 or 2 members that have passed from Slipknot. But I remember watching that episode, and they were previewing a new song, and I like the song. But I'm sitting there just looking at the crowd, and the crowd just like, man, what in the hell is this? And this was around the time, I want to say Wayne was just about to go on that rise, and you still had, you know, Kanye and 50 were, you know where they were at. Just, you know, you remember Jeezy was high. That's when around that time. And so when I remember this, like, I'm like, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm like, hey man, I'm having to call my cousin, like, hey man, who's the new band that's out? Yeah. Because I like all the music. So I'm like, hey, we know who popping in hip hop because that's everything. So I'm like, hey, who's the new band that's out? And she would say bands. I'm like, hey, I've never even heard these folks. But they, you know, they're here, they're there, and I'm just like, they ain't no. I'm like, even at award shows, like, where's the rock music?
It just ain't no overlapping no more, shout. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you in a certain group or a certain genre of music, it's like the algorithm, all that shit just keep you in that lane. That's you feel what I'm saying? Like, when we grew up, you go on MTV and you see all kind of shit. Everything. You seen motherfucking alternative rock, you seen motherfucking punk rock, you seen the heavy metal. They had shows for all this shit. Saturday night, headbanger ball, you listen to never heavy metal shit. No rap, none of that shit. None of all the heavy metal headbanger niggas, they watch the Saturday night. Beavis and Butthead, when you see a Beavis and Butthead show, when they sit there looking at TV, they looking at all kind of shit. Rap, damn heavy metal, all kind of shit.
And they were clowning shit out of pop music on.
All that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They were clowning shit out of it. I remember
but they gave a nigga overlap. Like, I remember down the box. I remember down going looking at the box. Paying for the videos and shit like that. But with the box, only way you can get your song, the one you want to hear on that fucking TV, you gotta pay for it. If you want to pay for it, you finna sit here and listen to this shit until your song come on. So it's just like, you start developing, like, oh, I like that little song right there from that group right there. I like that damn band right there. You know what I'm saying? So that would really turn me on to a lot of rock and roll shit. But it's just like, You ain't got nowhere to have that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You have to literally go find that shit.
Like you know how backward, you know how fucked up that is. Where they say, man, you tell her back in the day, hey man, you can motherfucking man, in the future, boy, you can listen to anything you want. You ain't gotta buy shit. You can now just go online and listen to that shit.
Yeah.
So I can listen to anything I want.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers listen to anything they want. And they still just
you still end up listening to one genre.
Okay, it's so many options out there. You just like, your brain just like, you know what, man, fuck all that, man. Let me just
Yeah, I'm just going over here. Yeah.
Just listen to some shit I already know that's good. You know what I'm saying? Instead of exploring it and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They used to force feed her that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Yeah, but it made sense though.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like you at the end of the day you can always turn the channel. Like if you ain't like
you turn this shit off.
You can turn the shit off. But it was always like at the time too, that's what made TRL so big.
Mm-hmm.
Was that this was a daily show.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that was trivial. Like I sit back there and think about it. I'm like, they used to do this shit every day.
Every day, Sean. Every day.
And every day you would have, like, of course, TRL was really known for Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Eminem. Yep. Those were that was like the big four on that show. You know what I'm saying? And well, when they would come on, like if they put out a video, that shit was going straight number one. Like it didn't matter who else.
Yeah.
The four artists were going straight number one if they put out a video. Everybody else was kind of below that. I mean, I remember when Michael Jackson was on there one time. I'm sitting there like,
man, everybody was on that shit.
Michael on there. You know what I'm
everybody was on that shit, son.
Mike couldn't even get the number one on the damn show. I'm like, it's Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But that just was the time we were living in. But I remember, Snoop and when they came out with what was the Snoop and Dre song? Next Episode. And that made it. That got up there. Jay-Z got up there, and Ja Rule was heavy on TRL. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying 106 because 106 was specific to us, our culture.
Yeah.
I'm talking about TRL because TRL had to touch everybody.
They had to. Yeah, they had to.
You know what I'm saying?
But you had to break through that shit though.
Yeah, but you remember, like Limp Bizkit was the shit too.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you like a black artist or something like that, you had to break through all this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
If you got on TRL, you was about to break some bread.
Yeah.
You was about to, you were there. So like, you was a rapper. The money's about to be crazy after that.
You on another level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like he right though, so I believe he right. I believe they did turn down them boy though. They turned them nigga down. They turned them out. Cause you remember Corn and all them niggas like that. Corn and Limp Bizkit and all them niggas.
Papa Roach.
Yeah, all them niggas.
I remember at the time there was a band called, my cousins loved this band. They were called Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. And they were almost there.
Yeah.
At the tail end when all that shit came crashing down. I was like, damn. Like, it was a lot of bands that I'm just like, I heard of them, but then it was like.
And then you go on Spotify or something like that, you like, oh, they just dropped the album last year.
Facts.
They just dropped the album down 2 years ago, and they just like, and then just like you go on YouTube or something, you type it in, you like, but this shit got millions of views. Like, why I ain't heard about this shit?
Millions.
Niggas just like these niggas still got shows and everything.
It's crazy. Like I said, the Korn System of a Down tour.
Yeah.
I was so mad that wasn't a bit. It was only like they did like 6 or 7 stadiums.
Yeah.
And I was mad because I'm like, man, if they come to Atlanta,
I didn't even know nothing about that shit. That's what I'm saying.
I would have spent whatever to go to that. But
man, hell, I didn't even know nothing about that shit though.
Man, bro, I was looking up. Korn did a collab with Adidas. So I was looking it up, and of course, if you look up something, it changed your algorithm a little bit.
Yeah.
So they posted that they was on tour with System of a Down. I'm saying, like, I went straight to Ticketmaster. That shit said 6 stadiums, and they won Atlanta. I said, ain't this about a bitch?
But that shit, but shout it, back in the day, you was announced, nigga, that shit have been all over LTV, man.
And something like that, they would have had the tour.
Yeah.
In every city. Like that could have been just a stadium thing. They would have had to be in every city.
But they would have had shows. They would have had shows on MTV about this shit though.
Yeah, like you remember shout out Corey Guns.
Yeah.
Because we in the South, we didn't have all the New York mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? The mixtapes we got down here were like mainly Southern artists. You know what I'm saying? We would get a few from, you know, like you would get 50 and the Locks, and you might get a Fabulous mixtape, but we didn't get all the artists, you know, from everywhere. It was mainly whoever was down here. You know what I'm saying? And I remember watching MTV, and they were like, "Oh man, this dude, there's a rapper from New York coming up. He's the son of Peter Guns, yada yada yada, Corey Guns." And this nigga spit a verse on there, and I was like, "Hey, yo, who is this nigga?" Like, I said, whoever this guy is, bring this nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have been for MTV.
Yeah.
And,
that's what I'm saying.
He got his name off of, it was like, they used to do them little artist spotlights. It was only like a 2-3 minute clip. Corey Guns got everything, and he should have had more, but he got everything off that 2-3 minute spot.
Yeah.
Everybody knew who he was off that 2-3 minute spot.
Cause you gotta think, child, you gotta remember when we grew up, child, especially like in the early 90s, you couldn't even really show gun like that. You remember it was a part, it was a part
they it out.
Yeah, it was an area part. It was an area part. Cause you remember like the gangster rap shit came out, you show gun. Niggas on that motherfucker like showing reenacted robberies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Then they finished, they stopped all that shit. You couldn't show a gun, you couldn't motherfucking damn. But it basically, you really couldn't have no violence in your video.
Yeah, all the West Coast artists, like Ray and Snoop videos, they would blur out the gun, or you know, blur out. They would blur out the alcohol.
Yeah, anything violent in that shit.
Yeah.
Anybody time. Then he right though. Cause I'm thinking about this shit. Then all of a sudden that shit just stopped. Like niggas just started. Cause I remember, I ain't gonna never forget. I remember the Jay-Z video. You remember that when he did the Black album. And he did that song with Rick Rubin. You remember the end of the video? He got shot up.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I'm like, damn, they showed that shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, back then they would not let that shit. Why you? Man, hell no.
You remember the controversy with the Nas and P Diddy video where Nas was depicting Jesus on the cross? Yeah. That's how Diddy got in trouble with whoever he got into it with about that.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal. It was like, hey man, y'all can't put that in the video. Or, But even the early Snoop Dogg Dre videos, if you watch what's the name of the song? The Gin and Juice video, Dre Day video, what was the original song they came out? 1, 2, 3 into the 4. I forget that. I was but you know, everybody know that song. But anyway,
nothing but a G thing, nothing but a G thing, baby.
Yeah. So if you watch them 3 videos, they blur out so much in the video. And I can get they blur out titties. Like I get that. Like you know, they blur out titties now. Like after 10 o'clock, you might see some titties on TV.
Yeah, you might.
You might see some titties on TV. But back then, they would blur it out. You know what I'm saying? They would blur out alcohol. Like there was a part in the song in Gin and Juice, the video, I'll never get to Dre walk into the party and he got 2 bottles of Tanqueray.
Yeah.
They blurred it out.
Yeah.
Now you go to Fabulous, got the video, it's my party and I pride if I want to. You remember that shit? And you see the bar and it's like 100 bottles of Hypnotic. They ain't brought none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like so.
That's crazy, man.
Like then you start seeing videos and guns are out and girls shaking ass and you know.
It just like, and he right about like hip hop is not. It like hip hop kind of facing that same shit though.
Right.
Like if you think about what happened to them niggas,
right.
They really just faded out. They faded all them niggas out. It ain't like the niggas was still selling records. It wasn't like they still were making music and all that shit. Had plenty of fans and shit like that. It just the media kind of faded them niggas out.
Right. No, literally.
And it looked like it kind of looked like they doing rap the same way though, Sean.
Right. No, I agree.
If you think about it, if you just think about it, like it ain't been a new rising rapper in how long, Sean?
Right. Nah, that's real talk.
Like,
real talk. The way it used to be done, it ain't done like that no more.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy when you really think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like it ain't no labels. It ain't no label that damn just.
It ain't none of that.
Pushing out artists. It ain't none of that shit, y'all, no more. It ain't none of that shit. Like it ain't no. And it's just like now they talking about the region. Like okay, well this region ain't got it no more. This region.
Like,
like I just don't feel no. I don't feel them bubbling up like that, son.
Right, not no more. Like it's just, and you can never say it's done, but it's just
it ain't done.
Like,
hell nah.
But it's just like it's just different. Like
cause rock ain't done. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But they, you know what I'm saying? Like you would think they'll say, "Oh well, rock." I don't think that shit. Wherever you look at the damn sales and shit, hell, no, they ain't done. But it's just like,
right.
Media don't show that shit. They're just like he said. He basically saying like the media don't show. Like just like I said, the rock star don't got no voice like that no more. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like award shows and shit like that.
Yeah,
that shit just really be popping them hip hop really. And country took over.
Country still. Country's always been a constant, but it's just
they own the bubble.
Like it ain't never changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, country like gospel. So I like that shit. They in their own bubble. You know what I'm saying? They in their own bubble where they damn. You know what I'm saying? They did, they ain't trying to go to crossover and shit like that. Rap was trying to cross over and just like, man, we gonna cross over into pop and rock and all that shit.
And for the most part, it did.
It did, it did.
Because think about it, Drake, Kendrick, Travis Scott, Kanye, and it's probably some others. These dudes can do stadiums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's different from back in the day of DMX and Jay-Z, where a stadium was kind of far-fetched. Because you remember it was a big deal when Jay-Z got Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? And Eminem, I think Eminem was probably the biggest draw back then. Him and Jay-Z and all them. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? It was like a stadium. That was, you know,
that shit was crazy.
Stadium was crazy.
You never think, and then you never thought it'll ever get that big. You just like, damn, why these niggas doing stadiums? You know what I'm saying? They doing the same thing with Bruce Springsteen and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Real tough.
But that's crazy. But when I seen that video, I didn't never think about that shit. So I sat down and thought, I'm like, you right though. So
I didn't even take it a certain way, and I know some people probably did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah,
I know some people probably took it a certain. I'm like, I can't even take that a certain way because if you were around, it was pretty obvious.
And you see what's going on with rap. You see what's going on with hip hop now. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
You see what's going on with hip hop. You like, I'm still telling niggas, hey man, but it ain't been a rising. I'm trying to think how the last rising hip hop artist that people were behind. I say Lil Baby, son. I say the last nigga was Lil Baby.
That I can remember.
Like features, like the old school hip hop blow up. Like, okay, this nigga was a mixtape artist, and then now he on the hottest song. He got features and last nigga was Lil Baby to me.
I'm really sitting here trying to think. You might, because Lil Baby came after Travis Scott.
Yeah, he came after Travis Scott.
He came way after Travis Scott.
After Chad the Rapper, after all them niggas.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm trying to because a lot of artists now just they popping, but in like a small, like, you know, like back in the day, the popularity that Boss Man D-Lo had off the records he had. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have been MTV big, but he definitely would have been on 106 Park.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Lil Baby would have made it to TRL type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm trying to think.
He would have been our biggest, newest rapper. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, Boss Man D-Lo.
But Boss Man D-Lo, like, last year, what you heard from Boss Man D-Lo? Like, Boss Man D-Lo, like, year 4 last, he was hot. But it's just like, now, I ain't heard shit from Boss Man D-Lo.
Yeah. And I will also say, social media has really
Yeah.
done a number
Yeah.
on
the
I'll
world.
say hip hop because pop stars almost have to come out with music.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
to. Like they country artists have to come out with music.
Mm-hmm.
But hip hop is like, okay, once you get that one song and you're popular,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like, all right, well, I ain't gotta do no more music. And it's like, hey, hold on.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
that's crazy.
It ain't none of that. It ain't no. I don't know how to describe it, Shawty, because he hit that shit. He hit the nail right on the head, man. Like
he did.
It's like
that's
the way rock, it just not faded away. But it's just like niggas still listening to this shit. It's still big. Yeah. It's still permanent. Like niggas still selling tickets, selling records, all this shit. Just like you said, collab with them Adidas, all that shit. You can't be no underground ass shit. No underground nigga got to collab with Adidas, man.
No.
You got to be a big time artist. You know what I'm saying? A big time act that they'll do shit like that. But it just like it ain't nowhere. I feel like it ain't nowhere to cross over at no more, son.
None.
It ain't nowhere to overlap and just everybody listening to this, look at this one thing, and everybody just
that's where everybody on. I
bringing everything
even and shout out to the black punk rock band. I forget who it was. They went #1 in the rock chart.
Oh yeah. I forgot their name. They from Atlanta too.
Yeah, they from Atlanta. I apologize to y'all fellas, man, but
yeah, I forgot what their name was. Shout out to them.
They have a punk rock sound. And so it seems like things are circling back, and there's gonna come a time. I don't know if it's gonna be the near future or 10 years from now or however long. I think it's all gonna circle back.
Yeah.
To where you get, it's just how it's gonna be done, where you get a chance to see everything.
Yeah.
And I mean that in one spot. You can go find everything if you go on Instagram, Twitter, and all this stuff. But I mean, in one spot, you're going to be able to see something and know, hey, this is going on in hip hop. This is going on in rock. This is going on in, you know what I'm saying? Because that hasn't been a thing in.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was finna ask you when the last time. That's why I was just finna ask you that. I would say, when the last time you seen some shit like that? Where it's just like, hey, man, come here for the new damn pop, new rock, the new damn alternative hip hop, everything. We got all the new shit. You know what I mean? He ain't been this shit in a long time, so
listen to me. For one, and a lot of people would blame the birth of download music. You know what I'm saying? They would put it on that and say, hey, when kids started being able to download music, it changed music, and it did. Mm-hmm. It didn't have to change music videos. I literally kind of want to blame MTV because the second they got rid of video shows, and spaces where, hey, the countdown, top videos and all that, as soon as that was gone, and you said, hey, we're going to cancel these shows, we're going to start doing reality shows, we're going to start doing, what, I mean, people still coming out with music. How can we say, nah, we're going to do reality shows? And then 106 Park was like, all right, man, you know, we got College Hill popping. We got all this other stuff popping. Mm-hmm. You know, we can keep doing 106, but you know,
it just I don't understand that,
stuff, that was really hard for me because I'm like, man, y'all niggas ain't even got Rap City no more. Like
that shit. Just that TRL shot. It just like, you see that shit, you just like, damn, because they were talking about the other day. They were saying Billy Gang Cushton. They saying he the biggest male hip hop rapper from Atlanta. Right now. He the biggest rapper in Atlanta.
Right now.
That's a male right now.
That makes sense. But if you really look at the landscape, that makes sense.
But it's just do you hear you remember to be a hot rapper in the city, Charlotte? Everybody used to play your shit. So
everybody.
Nigga playing Billy Gang, don't get me wrong. Don't shout out to Billy Gang. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's just like
it ain't the way it was when Jeezy, Gucci, and
that's
T.I.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like that. So it's just
I agree.
You will hear one or two songs from Billy Gang, but it's just like
it ain't that though.
It ain't that, Sean.
Yeah.
But I think that because
and it's not his fault.
It definitely not his fault.
That's just
I think it's somewhere you don't have no it just ain't nowhere to fucking now do this shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nowhere to go on the show and now.
I agree.
Don't get me wrong. It's shows out there on the internet.
Yeah.
But if you don't know nothing about it, how can you damn see the shit?
Right. I mean, now you have to follow an artist on YouTube to know they even got a video.
Exactly. Shout out.
Like, you have to follow the artist, not even like. Granted, they got Vivo. If you can subscribe to Vivo where they got all the videos, but it's certain people I'm not gonna watch their video.
That's what I'm saying.
But I remember back in the day, I used to watch videos literally for the video.
Man, listen.
Like the song might not even be that great, but you watching the video, like, hey, this video crazy. Like the song right, but the video nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't have number 2. I didn't use number. Okay, I listen. I use like 4 or 5 channels on cable.
Right.
Yo, BET, VH1, MTV, ESPN, and when I was watching wrestling down TNT and some shit. That's it.
Right.
Like, and that's all day. All day you watching ESPN. All day you watching MTV. All day you watching BET. All day long. Like, every time you go in the house, you turn on TV, that shit on.
Right.
Like, now it's just like, and the group called, the name of the group is The Paradox. That's the name of the punk rock group. Number 1 in the country, man. Shout out to them boys, man. But it's just like, it ain't nowhere to do that shit no more, Sean.
I agree.
There ain't nowhere to interact and just, okay, that what the rock people, that what they listen to. That shit sound all right. It ain't none of that shit, man.
None.
It ain't none of that shit. And that's why I think music taking the L. I think music taking the L and done died down a lot because of shit like that.
It's sad, but I agree, man. And all you can do is, and that's why I'm hoping things come back.
I think it is.
I think it
should. It would. I think it will though, so. Because you got to think, because we don't live in our age group. Done lived in so many different eras, so.
Absolutely.
That we just like, we know when shit gonna fade off. That's what I was telling you about the streaming shit.
Yeah.
You know, I was telling you about the streaming shit. I see the streaming shit fading off now. I see it. So I like, I see the shit and it's big and it ain't just as, because it ain't out there like that no more.
Yeah, because streaming is only a thing because you have no choice.
That's what I'm saying. But it was a new thing.
You gotta go to the stream. If you want the new album, you can still go. And bro, speaking of, I just saw this. It's a thing. People buying physical copies now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. All that shit gonna come back. But I'm talking about the streamers like Casanat. Now you remember when I told you? You remember when I was telling you that shit died down? Like you don't really see them. And I seen this shit with Dude Dennis like, man, last year, or he was saying like 2 years ago, something like that. He was saying like, this nigga making like a down there almost at $1 million a month.
Yeah, literally.
He was like, now we making like 200,000.
Yeah.
And they pissed off about that shit. I'm like, nigga, you make $200,000 a month.
I don't know how you can be pissed off about that, babe.
But
if you was making $1 million, I kind of
coming from $1 million, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 200,000, like, I wish.
But it's just like, I just feel like all that shit it contributes to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them kids, they're looking at that shit, they growing up, they doing other shit.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's gonna be something new. So I think all this shit gonna go in the circle, man. I think all this shit gonna go in the circle.
Yeah, we gonna see, cause I ain't gonna front. It showed you, that streaming shit showed you the power of Casanat. Cause as soon as he was like, all right, I'm going, it was like, ain't nobody, cause nobody step up and take the spot.
That's what I'm saying.
Like granted, DDG and Blueface and Duke Dennis, they have their, they have popularity, but they not doing what Casanat was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Not even close. You know what I'm saying? I Show Speed, that's him.
Yeah.
That's not, he ain't doing celebrity. He goes and meet up celebrities, but I Show Speed said, man, I'm about to go around the world and stream from different countries and stuff like that. And even
and I don't think he in the hip hop space. I think now
he just popular. Like he up there with Mr. Beast type shit.
That's what I'm saying, like Mr. Beast type nigga. Like them niggas ain't really like connected to nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So, and and I know there are a lot of popular white streamers, but even I saw something where they were talking about how their popularity is on and off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know these guys personally, but like I said, it has, you could tell it's gone from, oh, we're making millions a month to now with 200,000. That's across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think they had attention.
I agree. Yeah, I
think they had attention because you're like, today, Noah Barkley did drop their shit. They did drop their new album. That's what I'm saying. It's just like,
and if you didn't look out for it, you wouldn't have never known.
That's what I'm saying. Now just think back in the day.
Oh,
MTV, VA1. No, man, them nigga you would have knew about that shit 3 months, probably at least 2 months before this shit.
And we can't forget, you used to flip through a magazine to see what was coming out.
Yeah.
You used to flip through the magazine and be like, it would just be a picture and it would have a date. The date might be in January, the date might have May or June on it. You like, God damn. It's just a picture though. Like, I remember they used to do that with Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Rough Rider would just put an R on something and just be like, spring 01. You just like, God dang, I can't wait for this shit. Like, you didn't even know what it is. It would just be the R, and that must say spring 01 or fall 02. You didn't even know what the hell it was, but you was sitting there like, all right, man, hey.
Man,
shit, I'm looking for something.
That nigga P, man. That nigga P used down. Well, you remember when you used to open the down CD and on P shit? Mm-hmm. Open that shit, nigga, that shit down. You like, damn, boy. This shit come out next year.
Literally.
We heard it, boy. Like, boy, that shit gonna be hard, boy. Or you open the C Murder, CD, and then they got the cover for the next CD.
Right.
Nigga just down next CD coming. Nigga like, damn.
This nigga Tupac, he 2-3 albums ahead. So I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Hey, them niggas advertised 504 boys for like 3 years. So.
Hey, boy, that Mercedes album, boy. But that Mercedes album, boy, probably been undropped, boy. Nigga,
they came out with Mercedes album after the whole thing. The ship had damn near went down by the time
they came out with them Mercedes, nigga, 7 years after this shit down. Literally. But they just like.
We were looking at her bent over Mercedes for about damn near a decade. Like,
about a decade. And nigga did like, damn, but that shit still ain't dropped. Hell nah, that shit ain't dropped.
They previewed the girl named Alexis. I don't think she ever came out.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of niggas that never come out. The Ghetto
Twins. I don't know if they ever came out, but
you know, Little Soldier,
they dropped, but
but at that point it was just like that when they started getting on the decline, it's just like, damn, shawty. But shit like that, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't none of that in music no more, shawty. It ain't none of that in music, man.
No, it's gone. Like, it's the anticipation, and then even though I've always been cool with surprise drops of albums, that kind of ruined the game too. Yeah. I can't say ruined, but it's cool to get that surprise album from somebody. But at the same time, it's like,
Now I think we tired of it, though, Sean. I think we tired of this shit. I think
because the Clips did it the old school way, and look how big that shit got.
That shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
that was just the old way of doing shit. Yeah.
I think it should be a mixture of this shit, though, Sean.
Oh, absolutely.
I think sometimes niggas should like, man, I'm finna go do me a 6-month roll out of this shit.
Because to me, only certain artists can do the surprise drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't be the mixtape artist and be like, yeah, I just dropped the album day.
Nah.
Not enough people know you like that, bro. Like,
not enough people fuck with you like that.
The only artists that can do surprise drops are the big name artists.
Yeah.
Big name, or they ain't gotta announce nothing. Just drop that shit and hey, we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But outside of that, you need a rollout.
Yeah, man. Like, and it ain't nothing wrong with a fucking rollout, man. Like, I know it got to the point where a lot of artists just like, man, I don't want to do that. Cause at the time it did get corny. Like, a lot of that shit, a lot of that rollout shit to a certain point, it started getting corny because it was just like,
Yeah, because you don't have to go
doing the same shit. Yeah, they doing the same shit.
Questions.
Same question. Hey man, what I expect from the album? Man, we gonna get 10. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff on the album.
Right. And nowadays, when you go do an interview, it's not even about the music no more.
No, that's what I'm saying.
How you feel about this thing on social media, or you went through this? You ain't even talking about the music no more.
These niggas don't even like the music shit is secondary now. These niggas don't care about that shit. Like when they go on these podcasts or these streams and shit like that, they talking about. And I seen the shit. Woody, Woody that was in Young Thug, them shit. Woody got his own stream, man, and them niggas on there talking about niggas getting shot and like shit like that. It's just like they talking about no music. He had a rap on there. I forgot who he had on there, but these niggas talking about niggas getting shot and all that shit, trials and shit. Niggas like,
what we doing?
Do you got any music coming? Like you just
talking. Yeah.
You just talking about other shit. That's how that shit is, man. I think.
Game is, I agree. But it's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
That was a smart one, man.
Shout out. I think his name Billy Corgan.
Smashing
Pumpkins.
Yeah, I remember his ass.
I remember the Smashing Pumpkins. They had a good little run back in the late 90s, man. They was Billy Corgan was huge at one time.
Yeah, man,
huge at one time. That nigga
his band was huge. That's what I'm saying. The band that nigga was in, huge, man.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, and they were odd looking band because I think it was him, a girl, like an Asian guy, something like that. If you ever go to look up that band and what they look like, you never would have thought something like.
But that when that alternative rock shit was big, man.
Yeah, and they were doing alternative. Yeah. So it was huge.
They're getting the sport, man. Like
shout out Billy Corgan and the Smashing Pumpkins, all the rock bands out there, man. We obviously the fans ain't forgot about them. So
hell no, you know what I'm saying?
They're hurting, you know what I'm saying?
But look, man, I see this shit came by my algorithm, man. I want you to just a little quick before we get into the sport, man. Check this out, man. And give me your opinion on this shit.
Okay, so y'all remember DuckTales, right? And y'all remember Chip and Dale. Well, me and my brother are in a debate about which theme song was better. Now me, I say DuckTales, but he says Chip and Dale. But I'm gonna let y'all decide which theme song y'all think was better. DuckTales.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do that, and DuckTales. Danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good DuckTales, woo. Not ponytails or counting tails, no DuckTales, woo.
Or Chip and Dale. Intros, but I gotta go with DuckTales. But y'all let me know in the comments which intro y'all think was better, DuckTales or Rescue Rangers.
So I'm sitting there like, at first I was like, man,
that nigga was singing it hard out, wasn't
he? Hell yeah, that nigga into that shit. But then I laughed at the shit and I kept moving. But then I thought about that shit, I'm like, damn, when would I pick? You know what I'm saying? Out of them two motherfuckers, I'm trying to see. Like,
I'm a disappoint you. I ain't watched neither one of them shits.
Oh, you ain't watch neither one of them?
I ain't watched neither one of them. I know about them. Like I know the whole thing. Those are two shows I did not watch.
Damn.
That's the crazy part. I did not watch it. Now, if I had to pick one to watch, it would have been DuckTales.
Yeah, DuckTales is the big
DuckTales,
the bigger one. You know what I'm saying? But to me, growing up, Chip and Dale show. Like I would I would pick Chip and Dale, but it's just like it's hard to damn ask you that if you ain't never seen this shit though. Like that shit.
Oh no, I've seen them. It's just I've seen them. What I mean is, it's not something I just actively.
Yeah, you went
over and over again. I've seen them. I've seen them. Yeah.
So what you watching when you growing up then?
That was early 90s.
I think
late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe. I probably watched more wrestling than anything.
Yeah.
Until the mid 90s when they started coming out with these new age, like Biker Mice from Mars, Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Of course, Power Rangers was the shit.
Yeah.
Because Chip and Dale's and all that was Disney, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was early.
I wasn't a Disney kid. I was a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah.
So all the shows on Nickelodeon, and then the early days of Cartoon Network. But we talking about too, like that was during the time of Tiny Toons, Animaniacs.
Yeah, that shit that came a little bit after that. Like this shit, like late 80s.
Yeah, late 80s. Oh.
Yeah.
Then we talking about Voltron. Thundercats.
I never got into Voltron. Shit like that.
Thundercats.
Thundercats, He-Man, and shit like that.
And here's a part of it. I used to like violence. So
yeah.
What they ended up rating it, fantasy violence.
Yeah.
I always thought that was funny back in the day. They when they started rating cartoons, they call it fantasy violence. So that's more so what I watch. But I
like He-Man and shit like that.
Don't get it twisted. Like that was also during the time of Heathcliff.
Yeah.
I used to watch Heathcliff. And I ain't really watched Garfield. Garfield used to piss me off.
I used to like Garfield too.
I got beef with Garfield. Garfield was an ass.
That nigga was just lazy as fuck, man.
He was a lazy as fuck, man. That nigga used to piss me off. Oh, Inspector the Gadget.
Yeah, Gadget. Yeah, I still be watching this shit. That's why I say a lot of shit I still be watching.
Come on, I might watch it.
Yeah, that shit on Tubi. That shit, they got that shit on Tubi. I be watching it here.
He-Man.
That I was saying. He-Man, Thundercat, damn.
You remember SWAT Cats?
SWAT Cat, yeah.
That came out later, but yeah.
Captain Planet, shit like that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's like, the one.
Yeah, the Captain Planet.
Captain Planet had a Black History Month special one time.
Yeah.
That's how real that shit got. Oh, the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah, but see, that what I'm saying. That shit, no, you that's still like mid. We talking about like early 90s.
X-Men came out 92.
Yo, well, that is early 90s. I didn't know they came out that damn early.
93? Yeah, because I this was before I got to middle school, so yeah.
Yeah,
that was 90, 93, 94?
Yeah.
But like again, like I said, if I had to pick one, it'd be DuckTales. Because that's
DuckTales the bigger one though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But me growing up,
yeah.
Chip and Dale was my favorite one.
I ain't gonna lie, I got mad when they used to call male strippers Chip and Dale.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah, that was like the 90s thing. And I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, how would y'all take?
But then ain't that the name of the place that they were doing this shit at?
Yeah, it was like a show or something. Yeah, and I'm like, why y'all call it Chip and Dale? Like, Chip and Dale's a kid show. Like, yeah, that shit pissed me off. Like,
that's some white people shit, man.
Yeah, that is. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, man.
They used to have like the little commercials and shit. I was like them late night commercials. I'm like, this is a kid show. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, that shit was weird to me, bro. That shit was so weird to me, bro. I'm like, they called them Chip and Dales? Like, what the?
Yeah.
Y'all wrong for
that,
man.
But wrong man, you the first nigga I know, man, who went on that shit. But
yeah, I mean, because and I'm gonna tell you real quick about cartoons. If people were like 2-3 years apart in age, they watch different cartoons.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. So like, it was weird as hell. Like, I'm like, I've talked to people like maybe 5-6 years younger than me, And they were like, oh yeah, we were watching Digimon and all this. I'm like, damn, words?
Yeah,
like, you know, I'm like,
you niggas on to another thing then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like, damn, that's different. Like, I ain't even think about Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all that. I'm like, damn, that. But I had to remember that came with 2000. By that time, I was in high school, so of course I wasn't watching it that much then. But people 5 years younger than me, they about to go. They not in middle school yet, so it makes sense. I'm just like, oh dang, like okay. So it's
It's just like my daughter right now. When she look at Power Rangers, she look at this shit and then like when she watch it, and I probably sat down one time and look at it with her. I'm like, I don't remember none of this shit. Like they got parts of Power Rangers, but I never seen that shit in my life, son.
Man, they went through all the different types of Power Rangers, all different. Half of that stuff, I'm like, I didn't even know they had the rescue team, they had the Dino people, they had the.
Yeah, I started looking
they had
back.
One Ninja Power Rangers. They had like 2 or 3 different type of Ninja Power Rangers. I'm like,
man, I had to go back and look at like when this shit came out. I'm like, when shit came out, I'm like, man, I wouldn't motherfucking run the street when this shit came out. Man,
I know, right?
Down Power Rangers, but it's just like I didn't know they still were going on along with that shit. Like,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought after, cause I remember like 2 versions of Power Rangers. And after that, I thought it was over. I ain't, but because I stopped watching the shit though.
Yeah. Oh, they kept going.
Yeah, when
I say they kept going, they kept going.
They said they finna start a new one now.
They doing a new one. Yep. They bring it back. Man. Yep.
Hey man,
because I ain't gonna lie, the movie they came out with not too long ago, was actually a good movie.
Oh, they came out with a movie.
Yeah, it was the it's called Power Rangers, but it came out.
They redid the shit.
Yeah, it was either right before COVID or right after COVID, one of the two. But it's an actual movie. Like it's the they put it in the theaters, and a little darker undertone to it.
Yeah,
it's not all colorful and all that. They were using teenagers and what's going on now. Cause a little woke.
Okay.
Not too crazy, but it's a little woke. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't know nothing about that.
It's actually. I mean, I can't remember if it's on Netflix or where it's on, but go check it out. Like it was actually done well. I was like, oh, okay, this is actually good. Like it's not too fantasy where it's like, oh, this is bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't too cornball. It just
it made sense, especially for the time they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
But they supposed to do a part 2. I don't know what happened. They supposed to do a second.
Probably because that COVID shit not happening, man. You know how that shit is.
Then I think they were trying to make it too woke. Yeah, and you could do a woke movie, but you can't do it too woke.
You can't throw too much of it. Yeah, you can't throw too much of it.
Shit now, like it's like, hey, bro, like, come on now, we don't need diversity through the whole movie. Like, like, come on now, like,
man, listen, man. Last night, man, Trey did the first game, man.
I heard. What? How you do?
They say he did all right, but it's just like looking at him with the jersey. It's just like that shit looks so crazy, man.
And like Kaminga been going crazy down here.
Yeah, Kaminga been balling, man.
And they tearing into Steve Kerr ass about this.
Oh yeah, they killing
Steve Kerr about this.
Golden State fans are killing that nigga.
They like, wait a minute, this nigga can drop 40 when he want to?
Man, that nigga balled out, boy.
I'm going to see them niggas tomorrow night. My daughter's her dance team dancing at halftime.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to the game tomorrow. So
who they play tomorrow?
Philly.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey man, Hawks. I know y'all doing well, but come down on them tickets a little bit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Come down on them tickets, man. Y'all. I looked up Atlanta United tickets. I'm like, hey man, y'all got to come down a little bit, bro.
Man, just like I said, I want to get me 2 games in this year, man.
Yeah. If you want you a decent seat, you're gonna be paying about $75 to $90 for a good seat. Just for a good seat. I'm sorry, I can't. I'd rather sit at home than sit in those. I can't do those.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather be at home. If my seat ain't in a good spot, I don't do nosebleeds. I'm sorry.
But that's the thing, Sean. I think I want one of my goals of this shit, man. I want to do like a mobile pod. Like before the Atlanta United game, something like that.
Hell yeah.
Cause that shit.
Yeah. But and matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do when I go. Is as I'm walking around State Farm, see if there's little spots where we can post up without it being a all and all that shit. Yeah. We just set up a phone or whatever, get chatting or whatever. But I know some of that stuff you got sign releases and all that shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But overall, I need to see this Kuminga character in person.
Hey man,
bro can drop 40 like it ain't nothing. I'm like, hey, I need to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it's always something like it's just like okay, when we played against Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, yeah, we doing that against a horrible team. Then we played the Blazers. Oh, they ain't that good. They all right. Then we beat Milwaukee the other night.
Right.
The boy came out the second half and swept random nigga ass out the floor.
Yeah.
Oh well, we gotta see it against a contender. I'm like, man, listen, man.
Yeah.
The way the team set up though, Kuminga coming out of the bench, Zach coming out of the bench.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they deep, man. It's a nice squad, man.
And they can run.
Yeah, run like hell, boy.
And they playing defense. So,
but that's what I've been wanting. I've been wanting to get out there and run, man.
They can run, and they young as hell.
Yeah. And they athletic as a motherfucker.
Capella probably the oldest on the team right now.
Capella ain't on the team no more.
Oh, that's right. He sure ain't.
Yeah, Capella ain't on the team no more. I'm trying to see who the oldest on the team. McCullum.
Team now.
McCullum.
Oh well, yeah, duh, yeah.
Yeah, McCullum, the oldest nigga on the team. Yeah.
He come out the bench too, ain't
he? Yeah, nah. He I think they put him in the starting lineup.
Oh, they put him in the starting. Okay.
Yeah, but they deep though. It's like.
Yeah,
because you in the starting lineup don't mean that you're gonna start. Don't mean that you're gonna get a lot of all the playing time. Cause they just
that's just the I've seen teams do that where they start a game one way and let the rest of the game go a certain way. They base the starters over trying to figure out game plan, how the other team.
It just with the trade shit, my nigga. It just like damn, so like
it should look crazy. I can tell you hurt by it. So like,
I understand because nigga like man, move on with that shit. It's over with. It's all the deal already done. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like my nigga, like that the face of it's hard to like get rid of the face of the team. And just in the mid-season, so not at the end of the season. You mid-season, you get rid of the face of your squad.
Really a third of the way. It wasn't even really halfway.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even always halfway, and it's just like, damn, boy. But hey, you right. You gotta move on and keep going, man.
And I'm excited for them.
Because we look good, man.
It's almost, I can't say it's just a breath of fresh air, but it's like, okay, it's something different. Let's see what happens.
It's something different,
And it's like, teams never. The only team that ever get it right is the team that win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, the only team that ever gets it right is the team that win the title at the end of the year. So
yeah, man. But we got to get up out of here, man. But shit,
all right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Good show, man. Damn, we'll see what the boys do, man. And listen, we out of here, man. We'll see y'all next week, man.
Y'all be safe out there. Holla.
Easy, yes, sir.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.